Hi guys, so this is the makeup look I've created for today. I was inspired by the 1980s dark fantasy genre. So if you think like movies like The Labyrinth, The Neverending Story, all those dark kind of fairy tale like movies, this is my take on that era with makeup. So I'm going to tell you what I am wearing to create today's look. So for my base products, I'm wearing, this is the Fenty Beauty. This is the Soft Lit Naturally Luminous Foundation. It's in the shade 170, if you're curious. And then I went in with concealer using Haus Labs by Lady Gaga. This is a really great concealer, guys. Helps to reduce redness and the puffiness in the face, especially like under the eyes. Really, really nice. Good skincare benefits to that. And then I went in with Rare Beauty. This is the liquid contour in the shade Gentle. So I went in with that. And then I went in with Huda Beauty. This is the filter blush filter, I should say, in the shade Strawberry Cream. And I thought it would go really nicely with the pinks and the mauves with this look, and it does. It looks really nice. I like it. And then I set my face with the Huda Beauty. This is the Ube Birthday Cake Easy Bake Loose Setting Powder. Yes, it's the lavender shade, as you can see. And I just went in with like a fluffy brush. I didn't bake or anything with it, so it does pull a little bit on the pink side, but it's not like overwhelming, if that makes sense. For brows, I am wearing the Sephora collection. This is the brow pencil in the shade medium brown. Really like that. And then for today's look, I used the Muse palette by Cosmic Brushes. And that is what she looks like. So it's very muted, dark, kind of grungy looking. So essentially what I did, I used the pink shade here. It is like a mauve. It is called Sweet Pea. So I went in with that, put that all over the crease and the outer corner here. And then I wanted to give it a little bit more depth. So I went in with Rosewood, which is this chocolatey brown shade. It's almost like a I can't think. Anyways, it's like a it's a chocolate brown shade, okay? So I went in with that with a very small detailed brush, and I just focused it on the outer edge, and I blended it into the crease, like my actual crease, and then I brought it down to my lower lash line here. And then for the shimmers, I went in with Muse, this pink, and I put that on the lid, the whole lid. And then I went in with Ambient, and it's like this pewter kind of gray khaki color, and I just kind of put it over top of that Muse shade, not the whole lid, but just like this part right here, just to connect those two shades together. So to connect Muse and Rosewood together. And I also brought Ambient down on my lower lash line, and I put it right here on the inner portion, and I also put it on the inner corner. And that's it for the eye look. And then I went in with plenty of coats of mascara. This one in particular is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And I only put it on my top lashes because I find with mascara throughout the day, it, like, if I put it on my lower lash line, it's like, it's giving me raccoon eyes. So I don't put it on my lower lash line. I only put it on the top. Okay, and then for my lips, to tie everything all together with that dark fantasy, romantic, grungy kind of thing, I went in with MAC. This is the lip liner in the shade Cork, and then I put the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Cream in the shade Mauve Lives. And as the name suggests, it is this beautiful kind of purpley mauve shade. Excuse me. And I think it blends in beautifully with the eye look. So that is my look of the day, guys. Let me know what you all think.